All right, we are back. Took a week off of hiatus. Hiatus? Hiatus? Hiatus. Took a hiatus. Now we're back. We're gonna jump straight to it. We need to get to work on our forever world here. So I'm trying to think where I should start off first. Okay, we got a lot to do. So let's go back in here. Because last thing I mentioned in the intro video, oops, let it run to a wall, is I gave the whole breakdown, and now we really need to start filling out the middle of our base over here. I want to jump to this so bad, but I need to get the floor here done first. Quiet, Gassy, he's up there. This is going to be a sick build. My iron farm is right above here. I marked it off. Um, so I have some pretty cool plans for this whole area. But first, let's get to work over here because we have to terraform all of this. Terraform all of this. The doggos are gonna have to move because we are going to um, continue this floor design here. You can see all the embers coming through because, as I dropped in the other video, I have torches under all these slabs because it lights up the floor since it's so dark down here. So we're gonna do the same here. So I'm gonna make this into a time lapse. I don't have the fancy free cam set up yet, so you guys are just gonna have to follow along with me, but it'll be pretty quick. Let's get to it. Maybe I should have run into the wall. See if I put some music on in the editing portion of it. Let's see. Yeah, that might be pretty cool. We'll do that. For now, doggos, sorry. Okay, so this is what happens when you have too many projects going on at once. I totally forgot about all of this stuff that I just temporarily put in here. It's probably been there for a long time. So what we're gonna do is, since this terraforming took a lot longer than I thought, which is typically how it goes, just a FYI, we're gonna go ahead and finish up tearing up this floor, terraforming this floor, and then we're gonna do some inventory management because we have a lot, and this was a bigger undertaking than I expected. So also, you're gonna hear me say this a lot. Make yourself a project board. I did this way later than I should have, but make yourself a project board so you can keep track. So let's get back to it. It's going to be a minute, so enjoy the music and the time lapse. made a little bit of an adjustment. Let's get back to it. So, actually, what's in here? Anything? Oh yeah, that's for that. Yeah, we'll get to that. All right, so we need more pale oak. Num num num. And we actually need to revive our. Actually, this one has silky touch, but we're fine. We can swap it out because I think we're done with most of the terraforming for now. Although we got to figure out exactly because I this is killing me too. I'm kind of changing my mind now about having the floor um, lit up like that because look at this whole transition piece that I would have to do unless I even this out. Uh, but then no, because then if I do that, I'm gonna have this similar pattern going around everywhere. See how this is flush, but this is not. So if we do that, no, we just need to do better lighting up here. Let's not do that. It was a cool idea, but let's see. So let's clean all this up and getting some more pale oak. I think if I double stack these, so I might just get a yeah, I'll do that. I'll get half of these cleaned up, get all the torches cleaned up, and I'll double stack slabs on top because if we double stack them, then we should just get regular. Yeah, right. That's regular stuff. Yeah, so I can do that. So let's jump into another sweet montage of me just breaking, mining. I guess we call this mining, right? Either way, just enjoy the music. Okay, so that was basically me signaling myself during editing to stop the montage. We'll get there. Don't worry. So now we're done with getting these slabs up. So what we're gonna do now is I'm going to finish this real quick because we need to get more pale oak so we can finish this area up. I'm being totally lazy, I know, but I'm leaving all those torches there. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I promise. So let's get this black slate up. 'Cause I like this stuff. Deep slate, black slate. We'll get this stuff up. Because we're going to keep that transition piece going. I'm going to see. I don't remember what happens with these if we do slabs together. If they turn into. Oh, okay. Just regular. Perfect. I never know because there's so many combinations sometimes. It depends on. Oh. It depends on the type of block. But sometimes you'll get a different variant of the same block. You'll get a different style. So we'll figure those out too as we go. So now we need to go get ourselves some pale oak slabs because yeah, we're gonna need a lot. And I wish I, you know, see this looks good. I mean, it's a good transition, but I wish I really would have spent more time getting these quartz. Maybe we'll tackle that later on because this was kind of like a I guess it'll work. Especially once we actually get our lighting system put up. This is, the quartz really is supposedly the lightest block. So, but let's go get ourselves some pale oak. But I'm pretty sure. Oh, y'all see what happens? This is where we got to pay attention. See, I was about to go up to the top to my main storage, and look at all of this we got here. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't forget your projects. I am a little concerned because I don't know where my rocket shulker box is. I may have left it somewhere because it's not here, but we're gonna need this. So let's move on. We'll get to that. Bam, 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 bam. Because we're gonna need. See, smooth quartz. Nope. We're gonna keep you there. Let's take all of this because if we can complete the floor with all of this, that would be splendid. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm gonna use all of it because I know dang well we're still gonna need some more. I know it. And now let's roll another montage. All right, now we got basically a full shulker box of rockets, so we're not worried anymore. Let's put that in there. Really, I really do need to do some inventory management because I'm not looking too hot here. I gotta get this elytra fixed. I guess I do need that there. See, that needs to go back. That needs to. Yeah, we got some inventory to do. We're not gonna do that yet. We'll spend an episode just on that, and I'll break down my inventory system and changes I'm making. Excuse me. This is a little different because I'm actually testing the efficiency of the copper golems. But I figured out with this was early on when the copper golems first came out. Before I figured out how they worked. Sorry, I had to rephrase that. But I just kind of grown. They've kind of grown on me just hanging out here in my storage room, kind of like bodyguards, and they do inventory what they could reach. So it is pretty. They're still pretty efficient. So I'm gonna leave them there because they were the start. They were my first ones. So let's move on. At some point, we're gonna have to go to sleep here. We'll put that in there eventually when I wake him up. Actually, I think it's time for you to come from your slumber. Oh, see, didn't I say we were gonna have to go to sleep eventually? I just wasn't expecting now. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to go to sleep. Thank you. The nerve of them. Oh, okay. Can I sleep? I hope you burn. Come on. Where you go? Come take another dive. Take another dive at me. I didn't think so. So before I was rudely interrupted, excuse me, we were going to wake up our buddy over here. Come on. I think we just, yeah. And wake up. There you go. I'm pretty sure I can do this one too. All right, now get the inventorying. Inventorying. We're gonna go with that. So let's actually put this back up there. There's how much we actually have, or if we have any actually. We really don't have. We may actually have to go. We may actually have to go into the Pale Oak Forest. You scared me for a second. Go to the Pale Oak Forest and get some pale oak. No, no pun intended. So I don't think I have any even overflow in here. Yeah, see none in there. But looks like we might be taking a trip into the Pale Oak Forest. Anything in there? Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Alright. Well, it's off to the forest for some chopping. But before we do that, because I don't want to do so many trips back and forth, back and forth, let's set up our shulker boxes real quick and do, keep, yeah, we need that. I didn't mean to do all of that, but that's fine. Hey, when you stacking and stuff, you're stacking. Gatsy, be quiet. So what we're gonna do is put this in there. You never know. That you never know. That. We're gonna keep some food. We'll put that up there. That. Yeah, just in case. So we can get us quite a few stacks there of pale oak. So let's eat our. Let's eat a golden carrot. Why not? Let's go chop us down some pale oak. It's gonna be a little long for me, but relaxing at the same time. But it's gonna be pretty instant for you guys. So hang tight, enjoy the music for another montage. And we're back again. Ooh, that was a pretty rough sneeze. I decided to be nice and save your eardrums. So what are we at? I think we have enough to start for now. Let's go back. We got a lot of flow to finish. Get down. Come on, doggos. I can almost see them. Oh. Wait a minute. Sir. Sir? How did you get down here? Let's see. Uh-huh. Do you have anything good? Hmm. Nope, nothing. I'll let you live this time. We got too much work to do to be messing around with you, sir. All right, let's start with that. Oops. We'll come back to that because yeah, we got a lot of floor, lot of floor. That was cool. I had a lot of this. I was able to do this. This is gonna be like a little storage room here for all of our cactus eventually. But let's get to it. Now here's the thing. This is seems a little repetitive, but this is kind of like the fun part I like about Minecraft, believe it or not, and also the building, but the grind, I guess, as they say. Put in all this work and effort to see your creation come to life is worth it. So let's go ahead and do it, but I'm going to spare you the boring. There, that's good. Sorry, my ADD kicked in. ADHD. I shall spare you this part, and let's roll into another time lapse. Okay, let's talk about this. So, I know this area is all going to be these pale oak slabs. What I'm gonna do, what I'm thinking here is I kind of want this to be a lower level, kind of like we're gonna make this a little transition piece here. Um, because I think that was always my plan. Is kind of make this a little lower level, because the height difference and everything. So we're gonna continue on filling up this whole area, and then we're gonna tackle this one separately. Okay, so what we're gonna do really quick is since we're gonna keep all of this here for a while, actually, just like what we're gonna do with this farm and that farm, how I kind of section them out. I'm gonna make these into like I'm gonna make this a wall, bring this down into like a storage room or something. Like I'm gonna enclose all of that. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see my hands. I'm gonna enclose all of this, make it come down. So we're gonna do the same thing over here, but we are going to leave a border around everything like so, and I'm gonna make it look a little bit more intentional. So make it look a little bit more intentional, just because it's gonna be there for a minute. So, and then we'll put our pale oak around it, and just keep on with the build. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That looks fine, right? Yeah, that looks peachy. Peachy. Yeah, we'll keep on with that. It's gonna be temporary, but what did I say? Temporary but intentional. That's what we're going with. So let's roll with it. Okay, so now that we're done with that, that was a little painful, but terraforming always takes a lot longer than you expect. So get used to that. Now we got to figure out what we're gonna do here. So I want to keep it the same uh, height distance. So let's see how do we do here. So from ceiling to floor, we got one, two. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So we have eight from floor to ceiling, right? So we got here, we can count one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So we got to go down one more. Okay. So what we're gonna do actually is, since there's so much to do, as far as terraforming all of this, going down, I'm gonna go ahead and just like rush through this. I'm not gonna even make a montage of it, and then we'll get back. Uh, I'll get back to you once I'm done, and then we're laying out the new floor. So for me, probably be another hour or so, but for you guys, it'll be like right now. May have not been an hour, may have been 3 days, but it's okay. We're back. So it did take me a little bit longer than 1 hour to finish this. Uh, Probably about closer to 2 hours, but I was beat and got busy. And here we are, a few days later. But it's done. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, this looks sweet. So what I did was, um, we did this transition piece we talked about. I didn't go down the full 8 because I kind of felt like really wasn't worth it. I mean, I would have to, change this door that I made there, the level of that door. I would have to drop the fish tank down more. And I was like, nah, this is good. It's like a little transition piece. It doesn't have to be exact. It gives it some dimension. So what I did was is I followed the step down area with some deep slate steps, which I think looks sweet. This, I'm not sure what to do with yet. I don't know. I may just get rid of all of this and go with the deep slate, but bring it in one, or I may even get rid of this whole thing completely. I really don't know yet what I want to do here because initially, this was going to be my exit, and I was going to do like a path walking this way, but I ended up changing my mind and opening everything up here. So we'll get back to that. So we finished all of this. Run, buddy. And man, it makes a big difference. It just makes it look sweet. And over here, our cactus farm area. This smelter for now, we're gonna leave this here, but eventually what we're gonna do is move this. I'm thinking rather move this over here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna change the direction of it. And figure out something. Maybe you guys can help me with this. I want to figure out a way, like I want to make this my storage area for my cactus. Because I use the cactuses for a lot of things and green dye and stuff. So I want to make like its own little storage area. And yeah, I use it for the green dye and the cactus and stuff, but I also use it for XP. This is one of the biggest things too that help me with XP. So I'm probably gonna put that super smelter on this wall over here, and we'll do something in this area here. We'll get to the decorating part a little bit later in the series, but what we do need to work on now and figure out is our next steps. So let's do a quick recap here. When we started, we were all stone, leveled it out. We decided to, here, let's talk with the doggos. So we decided to just fill this whole area in with not slabs, just with, you know, the pale oak block planks. And this area is gonna be the my iron farm storage area. We're gonna make a pretty cool iron golem farm here to organize all of our iron that's dropped from our iron farm above. And then here, what I want to do is figure out a design to do in this area on the walls, particularly. Kind of going for, you see how I use pale oak here, and I shaved it to kind of make this design and the ceiling. And over here, I did the reverse, which kind of, this kind of feels a little awkward here. Let's see. Yeah, that looks better. It looked a little empty there. Yeah, that's better. ADHD, get back. So I want to come up with a design to kind of light this area up. You know, that's why I put, you know, these torches kind of evenly apart, because I'm thinking of going with a, I don't know. We can make something cool, like a sunken in wall kind of design. Make it look very castle-y, I guess. You know, and put like, let's see, let's change that up actually. Symmetry, you know, symmetry. And then we'll probably put like a light source here in the middle. Oh, hey. Hi, outside. Put like a light source here in the middle or something. Do, you know, maybe 2 on this wall and maybe like 3 or 4 going on this wall. So we gotta brainstorm on that. So let me clean my mess up here. Because then eventually too, we are going to expand even more this area. We're gonna focus on the outside over there, and we're gonna focus on this portion here, which is the entrance and my little large balcony area that I get into my current room, which is there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed so far. This is gonna be the first of a few videos in this series. Please, if you guys have any advice or any, you know, recommendations or ideas, you know, because I'm not flying. I'm still new to this. I may have, you know, 2,985 Minecraft days, but a lot of that was very slow going. So still learning every day. I hope you guys enjoyed so far. And again, if you haven't already, like, comment, hit that notification button. Yeah, I'm still getting a handle on this. And stay tuned for the next videos.